Welcome everyone to the biggest show of the year. I am Damien Wrestling Figs, joined by my broadcasting partners WWB and Eli, and this is just night one of the biggest show in this company's history. This is the most excited I've ever been to call a show. Tonight we have a stat card for night one of Against All Odds featuring Karrion Kross vs. Shane McMahon in a last man standing match. The Breakout tournament that's been going on for over a year comes to an end. Jon Moxley gets his hands on Brock Lesnar. Ricky Starks defends the X Division Championship in a triple threat against Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa of DIY. And our main event is an Iron Survivor for the All-Star Championship. Pete Dunne, Kurt Angle, Adam Cole, Finn Balor, and the Viper Randy Orton. But starting things off is the last man standing match.
And I don't know what possessed Shane McMahon to call out Karrion Kross on the most recent episode of Emergence. Nonetheless, in a last man standing match, clearly he's a bit in over his head. But I will say, Shane is looking great. Has obviously lost a bit of weight, gained a bit of muscle here. I'm excited to see what happens in this matchup.
I don't think you know this, Eli, but Shane McMahon's last match here in this company was 3 years ago when he took on Demarion Chambers in an Anything Goes match where Shane was left a bloody mess. So it's pretty ironic that his first match back he could also be left in a bloody mess. But Karrion Kross feels that Shane McMahon's been trying to screw him out of his championship for months now. And I mean, I can see where he's coming from. The first night Shane returned, he put Kross in an 8-man ladder match for his title for New Year's Revolution.
Yeah, I can definitely see where Karrion's coming from here. His championship matches, while they have been great, they have been up against some of the toughest opponents in some of the toughest matchups. But here comes the bald menace himself.
As you can see, Kross leaving Scarlett in the back tonight, but Shane McMahon wasting no time.
Shooting star press to the outside, and that's something Karrion has to account for. Shane has no will for his own life. He will do anything. He will sacrifice his own body to win that championship.
Shane McMahon is thrilled to be back in action tonight. He said he didn't want to be in action when he first returned, but Karrion Kross has ticked him off.
Oh, big boot to the face at Shane McMahon. It's sending him into the barricade. And now Karrion sent him into the ring now. Shane has to be regretting his decision already.
2.
As now the count started, but Shane up. Oh, another kick to the face, and a knee in the corner. As Shane begging for more, as now got him in the head. Like, oh my God! Shane dropped on the back of his head. And the count started once more. Karrion does not want to waste any time. Shane luckily rolls to the outside, gets his feet on the floor.
Our first weapon is being introduced in this matchup, a kendo stick, being introduced by Shane O'Mac.
There is little gaps in between the pieces of wood on a kendo stick that can get in between your skin and tear it off your body, but no, Kross catches it. A forearm to the face. Oh, and now Karrion using the kendo stick on Shane. And now it's got it wrapped around his throat. Shane might pass out here. I mean, he has it in tight. But no, Karrion lets go. Shane has got to rally if he looks to win this match.
And now Shane getting sent out right in front of our announce tables. Leaning over on mine, trying to catch his breath, trying not to fall down to the ground. Because remember, this is last man standing. If you're not up by the 10 count, it's over.
Karrion is that trash can? Oh my God! Drop kick to the trash can. And that hurt Karrion. Is now more forearms to the face, now sending him onto your table. And just smashing his face in. Even more forearms. Shane showing more brutal side than we're used to.
And over the head with the trash can. laying out Cross on the outside. Kurt starting the count.
2.
Cross barely phased by it, getting up at 2.
Shane's got something in mind, though. Looking for a suplex on the trash can. That's definitely going to affect the upper back of Karrion Kross. Shane's not done. He's not letting him stay down for the count. Shane has more plans in mind. And oh, he's taking off the front cover of your announce table there, Eli.
Oh, right in front of me, Jesus! Forearm to the back of the head. Gonna knock him out cold as the count starts.
3. 4.
Shane using that chair to get up, but Karrion isn't finished. Throwing him into the ring. Is now Shane clutching the back of his head. Now up to his feet. Oh my God! A chair shot to the skull of Shane. That could give him CTE. How is he still alive here? Oh my God, knees to the ribs. Shane being tossed into the corner. And now even more shots to the front of the head. Big shot to the side of Shane's face. And now Kross telling him to get up. Maybe looking for it. German, no. Shane gets out. As now, punches by Shane to the face of Karrion. As now, no, Karrion caught him. Shane was showboating. Karrion caught him. But no, Shane, elbow to the back of the head. A big suplex by Karrion. But Shane still getting up to his feet. The fight in Shane McMahon. But another knee to the midsection of Shane. He's now got him in the corner.
If I were Shane McMahon right now, the only thought that would be in my mind is maybe retirement wasn't a bad idea, as Kross is laying in the beatdown on Shane McMahon. Now with the kendo stick straight to the chest.
Is now mercifully throwing away the kendo stick.
Oh, what is Kross looking for? Kross looking for a power bomb to the outside. No, Shane reversing with a Hurricane Rana, sending Kross right to the outside. Kross rushing to get back up to his feet. Does not want to lose his title by being laid out on the ground. And Shane McMahon and Kross going at it right on the announce table.
Kross and Shane on top of my table. What are they gonna do? As now Shane with an elbow to Kross, now lifting him up. But no, Kross stops the suplex. Suplex to the zone. No. As now Kross punching Shane. He's on your table now, Damien.
What is Kross thinking here? Kross, back body
God.
drop onto the table in the crowd. The table did not break.
That table holding firm. As now Shane, oh my God, Debbie on the barricade, jumps on top of Kross. As now dragging it back over to my desk. Toss on top. Oh no. Shane, what are you looking for, man?
Eli, they're right in front of you. Shane has something in mind. You might want to get out the way.
Oh my God. Shane, no. Don't do it, man.
Shane with an elbow drop off the top rope all the way through the announce table.
1, 2,
Now the count begins.
3,
Both men have to
4,
get back up to their feet
5,
or it will
6.
end the draw. But both men quickly back up to their feet. I'm surprised Kross got up that fast.
What in the world is Shane gonna do to keep Kross down? As he's got a table now. Thrown into the ring. Kross, oh my God. Lands on the top of his head.
1, 2.
Just dropped
3.
Shane on his head. Shane back up to his feet, but he's favoring that head. And Kross introducing a chain into this matchup. Very interesting choice. Now, face first off the apron. Kross has defeated over 11 people in his title defense solely because of that ladder match alone.
What's Karen got in his hands?
Could he add Shane McMahon to the list of people?
Shane McMahon getting choked out with a dog collar. I don't know even where Karen got that from. I think Karen releasing Shane and now reaching through the ropes, trying to grab him. Now, oh my God! Pile driver onto the chain.
He realized after dropping Shane on his head on the outside that he needs to start going for the head. The count begins.
4.
And Shane with a low blow to Cross. Now throwing in the punches to Cross. Cross trying to stumble away, and he does through the middle rope as Shane's still inside the ring.
Any hopes for children for Cross is gone.
I think that table now has something in mind. To watch out for Cross, but he realized he was there. And now we have a hockey fight breaking loose in the middle of the ring. You can feel the hatred between these two. And now a DDT onto the chair. Cross going head first, straight onto that steel chair. Now Shane telling the ref to hold the count. Shane does not want to win off that. He has more plans that he wants to do. As he sets up that table on the ropes.
What in the world is Shane thinking here? There's not... No. I think I have an idea. I think Shane may be looking to go coast to coast through a table.
Coast to coast now! Cross moved!
Cross moves out of the way. Shane goes feet first to a table. His head crashing down, bouncing off the mat.
Shane is dead. Stay
4.
down, Shane.
5.
This isn't worth it. But Cross from behind. Forearms now to the back of the neck. Shane was about to get back up to his feet. Cross realized that. Had to put more of the beat down on Shane McMahon.
Cross looking deviously at the chair. As now eyeing up Shane. Oh my God!
And a chair shot straight to the head by Carrie. Cross busting open Shane immediately. You can see the blood running down his face, and now just throwing him down on the mat. That is how Cross wants to end things, and I think he might get his wish.
If you're Shane, if you're this far into the match, you gotta stay down. What are you doing?
Shane trying to crawl to the ropes. He might make it.
9.
Shane makes it just in time. The blood running down his face. But oh no, Cross taking down the elbow pad. That only means one thing. Cross hammer. Straight to the face. Straight to the bloody face of Shane O'Mac. Oh no, Shane, that's probably not the best position to be in. He needs to watch out for carrying Cross. Wait a minute, Shane moves! Cross kicking the top of the stairs straight off after Shane McMahon moves out the way. And now Shane with a boot. Now scooting the steps more towards the stage. Shane, DDT to Karrion Kross on top of the steps. First on a chair, now onto the steps.
But the question is, what has Shane got in mind next? And I think we got an answer. What? This is actually ridiculous. What? He's going on top of our stage, climbing up the scaffolding.
Shane is climbing up to the top of the stage.
He can't dive onto Karrion up there again. He'd break his ribs, probably break Karrion's back. As now, Shane.
What does Shane have in mind? Oh, Kross. Kross isn't even down there anymore. And he's not climbing up on the side Shane was. Oh, Shane, you need to watch out. because there is Karrion Kross, both men on top of the stage here in the MGM Grand Arena.
Yet another hockey fight ensuing here. Shane, Karrion, brawling on top of our stage here against all odds. It's now Kross. No, he's gonna powerbomb off the stage or through it. Oh, powerbomb on top of the stage. Almost drove him through it.
Laying out McMahon. Kross seizing in this opportunity, seizing in the moment. And now the Kross jacket is locked in on top of the stage.
Once Kross has that in, it's almost impossible to get out of it. And I think Shane's fading here.
Shane might be out. I think Shane's out. Kross realizing that, letting go of the Kross jacket. Kross has something in mind. No. Kross. Kross, no! Shane getting thrown off the top of the stage through a table. As God is my witness, he has got to be dead. Kross just got a free win off of that. There's no possible way McMahon gets up from that.
Almost 15 feet off the stage through a table.
7, 8,
He's out.
9,
He has to be down for the count.
10.
And that's it. Karrion Kross retains the North American Championship, but at what cost?
If Shane wasn't retired before, he definitely is now.
What a way to open up against all odds as Karrion Kross makes Shane McMahon stay down for the 10 count as he retains his championship.
Yet another dominant defense here by Karrion Kross. Love him or hate him, he has been possibly the greatest North American champion ever.
This place will look a little different now. This is my company. I will hold this title on lockdown. Tick-tock.
As up next, we have the Breakout Tournament Finals.
What a scene we just witnessed, but we are back here for Against All Odds Night 1, where we see the conclusion of the Breakout Tournament where Cesaro takes on Grayson Waller. Now, Eli, there's a bit of story here. Grayson Waller was never in this tournament to begin with. It was supposed to be Matt Cardona versus Chad Gable on Emergence, but then Grayson Waller took Matt Cardona's spot after Matt Cardona, I'm assuming, got attacked backstage by Grayson Waller. Gable let the match go on. Gable wanted to prove that he could fight any man at any time. And at the end of the day, it did not work out so well for Gable. And over these past few weeks, Cesaro and Waller have been butting heads after Cesaro defeated Mustafa Ali to get in this opportunity, to get into the finals. Waller attacked him from behind. Both men broke out in a brawl where Tyson Kidd came out, saved Cesaro from Grayson Waller, which then led to Tyson Kidd versus Grayson Waller in the most recent episode of Honor, where Grayson Waller got the victory and was going to attempt a concerto on Tyson Kidd afterwards, but then Cesaro returned the favor to Tyson Kidd, saved Tyson Kidd, and Grayson Waller ran off. So now we have this Breakout Tournament Finals here tonight between Cesaro and Grayson
Waller. You're over here looking like a hobo Seth Rollins. Get that grey out your beard. Well, speaking of hobos, look at this man over here covering up his ugly face. Keep it covered, lad. Now we got a grown man looking like he's ready for his first day of school. Grow some facial hair, mate. You look like a child. I don't even want to know what this is.
Waller just going off on those crowd members. And Waller, one of my personal favorites in NoW at the moment. If he wins the Breakout Tournament, it could be one of the biggest moments of his career. It could make his career here in NoW. As now extending the hand to Cesaro. No, just taking it away.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Let's make it known you weren't even in the tournament to begin with. But I'll do this. I'll keep you in the match, but I will also be adding the man that you defeated to get end of this match, just to make things fair. So, ladies and gentlemen, the third man in this match, Chad Gable.
And what a surprise this is! Fair move by the Honor General Manager. Currently the only active General Manager, because who knows what happened to Shane. But Chad Gable has been added to this Breakout Tournament Finals match, being given a second chance to get a title shot.
This is ridiculous. If anyone just gets to lose a match and then complain, it apparently leads to them getting another one. It's not telling them to shush. This is ridiculous. This is a very immature move on the part of the GM.
What a triple threat this is about to be. And here we go. The bell has rung. And now Grayson Waller immediately going after Chad Gable. But I think he forgot there's a third factor in this match now. And that is Cesaro. Waller and Cesaro both trained for a one-on-one singles competition. But Gable definitely going to play a huge factor in this matchup.
And Damian, this is the biggest stage possible for all of these men. I mean, it has to be nerve-wracking, especially for Grayson, being a bit newer to this company. Come up here in one of the biggest matches of his career. Damian, you know how this is. You have wrestled on the big stages before. As now, good technical wrestling from Cesaro and Gable. Cesaro gets out. They're exchanging headlocks at the moment. Sends him into the corner into Waller. So, looking for it.
An uppercut to Waller. Oh, wait a minute. He's got to watch out for Gable. Gable with an arm drag to Cesaro. And now going after Grayson Waller with a big boot in the corner.
Cesaro lifts him up. Euro to the chin of Gable. As now grabbing Gable once more, putting him in the corner.
And it looks like Cesaro has something in mind. Gable catching Cesaro though, looking for the chaos. Theory, and it connects. But there's Grayson Waller waiting for Gable to get back up. And now, and a clothesline by Grayson Waller.
And that's it. Waller is smart. He knows not to get involved, especially in his state. But no, Gable picks his leg and he puts him in the ankle lock. Ankle lock secured in on Waller.
That ankle lock is in for sure. And now Cesaro with a big boot to break it up. And now locking in a single leg Boston Crab on Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller has got to be in a world of hurt right now.
Waller could tap this early on into the matchup, and his dreams of becoming a champion here in NoW could be washed away. But there's Chad Gable from behind with a German suplex.
It's Gable grabbing him. Sheer strike to Gable. A German to Waller.
Gable is fired up here in the MGM Grand Arena. And now, taking Cesaro right into that corner there. Throwing forearms. Cesaro ducking the second one and just lifted Gable above his head.
Gable, big lifted up, tossed across the ring. How in the world did Cesaro manage to do that? That is a full-grown human being. His own uppercut in the corner. Waller's up. Uppercut to Waller. As now goes onto the ropes. So, what in the world? Running the ropes. 619 to Waller. I have never, ever seen Cesaro do that.
All three of these men are definitely threats to each other in this match. The slick ability of Grayson Waller, you never know what his next move is. The technical mastery of Chad Gable. And just the strength and ability of Cesaro is incredible. And now an Irish whip by Chad Gable, and Waller going straight under the bottom rope, trying to catch a breather. It has been non-stop against Grayson Waller in this match. We could say it's against all odds for him. Right, Eli?
Dude,
Right?
please never say anything like that again. As now Cesaro throwing Gable. Oh! Big clothesline. To Gable, takes him down. As now maybe looking for a suplex. Cesaro connects with it. But Grayson from the top! Elbow to Cesaro. As now looking to capitalize on Gable. Look at the leg. No, Gable rolls out into another pin. Waller gets out of it. But now, Waller up. Oh! Big hit to the chest and a neck breaker. As now Waller. Oh, a forearm to the face of Cesaro. As now, oh, backdrop to Cesaro onto Gable. As now, Cesaro going to the outside of the ring. Waller, what's he looking for? No way. Slide to the outside and a clothesline to Cesaro. A bit underwhelming, but I'll take it.
Waller is on fire right now. And now looking for the stunner from down under to Chad Gable. Now looking for the cover. Shoulders are down. And oh, Gable kicks out. Right at 2.
Gable somehow managing to get his shoulder up as now Waller, oh, and kicks in the corner as now running the ropes. Maybe look for another kick. Oh my God, that might have given him a concussion.
Waller needs to watch out for Cesaro with a massive uppercut there. And now lifting Waller onto the top rope. Who knows what Cesaro has in mind? I think he's looking for a superplex. Wait a minute, he needs to watch out behind him though, as there's Chad Gable! Gable with a massive German suplex! German suplex, superplex combination there, cover, and Cesaro kicks out!
What in the world was that? A German suplex into a superplex from Cesaro. I think Waller took the brunt of that impact.
I've never seen, in my 4 years of being in this company, I have never seen a move quite like that.
As now we're going to bounce back from that epic maneuver as Gable and Cesaro meet in the middle of the ring and now exchanging forearms. Gable and Cesaro battling it out. Who's gonna get up first? And apparently it's Cesaro. But Gable's up now with the assistance of the ropes. Now Cesaro's telling him to come get it. Oh! More forearms, more forearms. And Cesaro's just eating them. I think Gable's tired himself out. And now, oh, shoves him to the ground.
Eli, you might want to start counting, because Cesaro is looking to swing Gable around in the MGM Grand Arena. Never mind. As there's Grayson Waller.
I think that might have been a mistake on Waller's part. Oh, yeah, it was. Oh, my God, he might have knocked him out.
Okay, Eli, now you might want to start counting, as Grayson Waller is going for a ride.
Times. That is a full-grown human being. He's swinging around like that. Is now. Oh my God! Sending him into the corner. Grayson Waller being thrown around like a child. As now Gable's back in the ring. Oh, is the shot? Springboard. What the? Gable catches him German. As now holds on to it. Another German to Cesaro. Maybe looking for a third. A third German. What, a fourth? No. Cesaro manages to catch him on the fourth time. Maybe went to the well one too many times. As now forearm to Gable. Sends him into the corner into Waller. As now pause. Oh! Uppercut to both men in the corner. And now lifting both men up on his shoulders. What's he looking for? Grayson slips off. But still, a NoW attitude adjustment. I guess a fireman's carry slam is now maybe looking for the neutralizer. But Waller from behind, drop kick to Cesaro and picks him up.
Waller now the neck breaker to Cesaro. Waller backing up into the corner now. I'm assuming waiting for Cesaro to get back up. Looking for the front flip on Prettier. Taking down Cesaro. That move is just incredible. And now sending Chad Gable to the outside.
Baseball drop kick by Waller.
Waller has something in mind. You may hate the man, but you gotta admit, he's a smart one. Stunner from down under. Cover. 1, 2, and Grayson Waller manages to pick up the victory in the finals of the Breakout tournament.
Waller wins the Breakout tournament and comes out on top.
He wasn't even in the tournament to begin with and manages to win it all.
Grayson Waller goes against all odds, and that's a better use of the term than you. But up next, we have Brock versus Mox.
On Emergence, I did something that I didn't want to do. I laid out Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. Did I regret it? Hell no. Because I didn't come back to be best buddies with everyone. Afterwards, I shook hands with Edge. Now, let me be clear. I'm not associated with Rated FTR. I am my own man because I don't need 2 or 3 other guys to do my dirty work. I am back for a reason. I'm coming back for something that always should have been mine. A little flashback here. HCW One Night Stand 2022. I won the TikTok championship in some would say controversial fashion. Then right after I get thrown in a winner-takes-all match against John Cena where I then get screwed over. I get screwed out of the championship I worked hard for that whole summer. I held the Intercontinental Championship and I carried that division on my back for a whole 4 months and nobody gives me the credit I deserve for it. Meanwhile, you have people like Motor City Machine Guns who walked right into this company and got title shots. Then there's people like me who don't get any respect around here from management. So I'm going to take matters into my own hands. Recently, it got announced I will be at Bound for Glory, and I'm laying out the challenge for the All-Star Championship. I don't give a damn who walks out champion Pete Dunne, Adam Cole, Randy Orton, Finn Balor, Kurt Angle. Any of you better hold on to that title real tight once you get it, because the best in the world is coming for the title that always should have been his.
Eli, we are halfway through the card as out of the 5 matches on night 1. We are on the 3rd match, and this is going to be a fight.
Jon Moxley has had basically his career taken away from him by Brock Lesnar. This is the definition of a blood feud.
Moxley feels that Brock is the reason for his downfall in NoW.
As now, Moxley walking out here in front of these fans who adore him. And I don't know what this man will do if he loses here tonight. Maybe he'll go insane. Maybe he'll go bald. Who knows? But Mox has got to know this is an almost impossible task being put in front of him. He might have to kill Brock Lesnar to win.
Eli, Moxley has not won a single match since debuting last year. This is a make or break situation for Jon Moxley.
As now, Mox just staring at the entranceway. He's waiting impatiently for Brock Lesnar.
Moxley recently failed to capture the North American Championship twice. Once at Stand and Deliver, the other at Into the Shadows. But recently, he either made the best choice of his career or the worst choice of his career. Because on Emergence, he called out Brock Lesnar. And he got Brock Lesnar for sure. As here comes the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar.
If last week is anything to judge, Jon Moxley might as well give up now. Brock Lesnar delivered an earth-shattering shooting star press, and it broke Moxley's ribs. So, not only can Brock Lesnar be feeling more confident than ever, but Mox has to be less than 100% coming into this matchup. As Lesnar trying to scout out his prey, walking around the ring, and back to where he started. Staring down Mox. Mox looks like he's prepared to go to war. Lesnar looks like he's prepared to go to war. This is going to be a chaotic, brutal matchup. And I thought we had already seen the most brutal matchup of the night with Shane and Karrion. But I guess we'll have to see.
Here we go, the bell has rung. Now both men getting in each other's faces. Moxley making the first move, shoving Brock Lesnar, and now delivering forearms. Remember, Moxley believes Brock started his downfall. Brock is the reason Moxley has not picked up a single loss. Moxley could be standing here as All-Star Champion right now if it wasn't for Brock Lesnar. He could be standing here North American Champion right now if it wasn't for Brock Lesnar. Lesnar has been creeping inside of Moxley's head ever since August 3rd, 2023. And now Moxley can finally get his hands on Brock Lesnar here tonight.
Moxley has a slight height advantage, standing at 6'4", whereas Brock stands at 6'3". Though Brock definitely has the weight advantage, weighing 283 pounds, and now sends him into the corner. Repeated punches to the ribs, to the face, and Moxley has got to lock in here against an opponent like Brock Lesnar. So picks him up and throws him across the ring.
Well, you are correct. This is not going to be no easy task for Moxley. As we all know, Brock Lesnar, he's a beast. Like his nickname says, he is a beast. We are looking at a former UFC heavyweight champion. Brock now sending Moxley shoulder first into the post.
And within the octagon, Brock Lesnar has 0 losses, 3 draws, 1 no contest, and 5 wins under his belt. Is now lifts up Moxley into a suplex position. Lifts him up, throws him. Suplex throw there. And picks him up, looking to take him to Suplex City. German suplex to Mox. Lands on the back of his head.
Now looking for a belly to belly. Launching Moxley across the ring. It's not common that we see Jon Moxley get toyed around, but I think tonight is going to be one of those occasions as a German suplex right there, dropping Moxley right on his neck.
Oh no. Got Mox up.
And now Lesnar with a big elbow right above the nose, and I think that cut open Moxley.
And now laying into him. Clotheslines at the corner of forearm. Mox is on spaghetti legs.
Lesnar now. Oh, German suplex. And I got a feeling Moxley is about to be sent to Suplex City as there's the second German suplex. Lesnar looking for the trifecta, but he's not done yet. Looking for a fourth suplex. And now looking for another German suplex, Eli.
Brock Lesnar again. German suplex. Not again. Moxley trying to reach out. Another German. Moxley getting beaten, battered by Brock so far in this matchup. As now lifts him up in position for the F5.
Wait, reversal!
A DDT. Paradigm shift. Whatever you want to call it. Brock Lesnar being planted on the top of his head out of the F5 by Mox. Mox has got to rally off this. He's got to get back in the matchup.
What a reversal by Jon Moxley. I'm surprised he's even alive after taking, 6, 7 German suplexes from Brock Lesnar. And Lesnar's the first man back up.
Moxley egging him on. That's not a good move. Brock picks him up a knee to the chest. And now got him powerbomb position. Lifts him up. Mox get out of it.
Mox, God style pile driver.
Brock again being planted on the top of his head. Now got him up. Paradigm shift. A jumping almost paradigm shift in the cover. 1, 2, kick out. Lesnar somehow finding a way to get out, to kick out. This man cannot be human. Mox. Oh my God. The beast rising from the ashes. Got him. German suplex. Back elbow to Brock. Repeated back elbows. And now a forearm. Misses the clothesline, runs the ropes. Oh!
And just gets caught with an elbow. Moxley rebound off the ropes. Oh, gets caught. Lesnar F5. No, Moxley got out of it. Making it right into a sleeper hold there. And now Moxley transitioning into a bulldog choke.
Will the beast tap out or pass out?
Lesnar breaking out of the bulldog choke now. And has a hold of the waist. Has the back control on Moxley. And now looking for a German suplex. Mox immediately rolling to the outside. Probably the safest move he could do.
Mox out here by my destroyed desk. As now Brock waltzing over here.
And oh no. Brock looking to powerbomb Moxley through the announce table. Moxley trying to fight out of it. Through the table goes Moxley.
Moxley getting sent over into the timekeeper's area through that table by a fan that looks suspiciously like Kevin Owens. What is Brock doing? Oh, he's grabbing him over it, but suplex onto the floor. Is now flexing for the crowd. Lifts him up once more. Down on not on the outside. What is he looking for? F5. No, God! Sends him head first into the post. And Mox crawling back into the ring after being, of course, thrown back into the ring by Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar looking to end things here now with an F5.
That has to be it.
Mox, just stay down for the count of 3. And Mox kicks out! And Lesnar not handling that well at all. Just throwing strikes straight to the forehead of Jon Moxley.
Not again, man. German suplex. Holding on. Another German of Mox. He's not letting go. Once more German. Defiant till the end for the pin once more. To bury Mox in the grave.
And the one thing Moxley was trying to get rid of has just pinned him in the middle of the ring. Lesnar stands tall over John Moxley. Semi-main event time. As our semi-main event, Ricky Starks defends his X Division Championship up against the members of DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa and Eli. This match is going to be an interesting one.
Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa have been slowly drifting away from each other, of course, with the addition of Austin Theory to DIY, which Tommaso Ciampa has shown to not be a big fan of. But this crowd is firmly behind Johnny Gargano.
As we know, Gargano and Ciampa eliminated each other in the Battle Royal in the final two to crown the number one contender. So LMG, the general manager of Honor, just said screw it and made it a triple threat match.
And the X Division is one of the highlights of NoW for me. So I am certainly hyped to see this match go down. And here comes the black heart of NoW, Tommaso Ciampa. And Ciampa has been with Gargano in the aforementioned DIY. And they have been together for like a year and a half here in NoW. But we could be seeing the end of DIY here tonight. But Tommaso Ciampa, in my opinion, is a future world champion here for NoW. And I think if he were to split off from Gargano, he might go on the run of a lifetime. And I would certainly love to see that because he's one of my personal favorites. Gargano, of course, I'm also a big fan of him, but I think in terms of in-ring skill, Ciampa is slightly above Gargano.
Let me tell you about this man real quick, Eli. He is absolute. He is the X Division champion. He is Ricky Starks. This man has defeated AJ Styles and Jushin Thunder Liger in his reign. People complain that this man hasn't defended much. But do you know what I say to them, Eli? I say it doesn't matter, because this man is absolute.
Damien, I'm going to need you to not freak out here. But, in my personal opinion, Ricky Starks is one of the most overrated men on the roster. He should be defending his title way more.
I don't think people really understand the road to the X Division Championship that Ricky Starks had to go through. He was in the Ultimate X back at Vengeance last year. He was fingertips away from becoming champion until Austin Aries came down and ruined it all. He got another shot at WrestleMania in the ladder match, where then once again fingertips away. But it all came crashing down when AJ Styles pushed over the ladder. Then he finally got another chance at Michigan Mayhem, where he successfully became the X Division champion.
Introducing first, the challenger, weighing in at 199 pounds from Cleveland, Ohio, the Rebel Heart, Johnny Gargano. Introducing the next challenger, weighing in at 209 pounds, the Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa. And now, introducing the champion, weighing in at 194 pounds, from New Orleans, Louisiana, he is the X Division champion, Absolute Ricky Starks.
As the match is being prepped for takeoff and the title being held high,
And here we go. The bell has rung. And now Ciampa starting things off right away with a knee. Now a snapmare takedown. Gargano with a kick to the back. I should have figured we would see DIY use their chemistry in the ring here tonight against Ricky Starks. And now looking for meat in the middle, but Starks moves out of the way right in time.
Starks smartly rolling out of the ring. But oh, Ciampa, fairy tale ending maybe. These two choosing not to work together, but to fight.
Yeah, you have to remember, Eli, it's every man for themselves in a triple threat match. They are all fighting for the same thing, and it is to call themselves the King of the X Division.
And these two friends as now neckbreaker by Ciampa. And Ciampa here running the ropes.
Gargano now tripping Ciampa. Now off the ropes. Rocket kick to Tommaso Ciampa. Gargano now picking Ciampa back up to his feet. What's he looking for? Looking for a suplex, but Ciampa lands right on his feet. And now a DDT. Dropping Gargano right on the top of his head. But watch out for Ricky Starks. Coming out of nowhere with a clothesline, now being sent over onto the apron by Johnny Gargano. Oh, ducks the Enziguri. Now going to the top. Ricky with a crossbody, taking down both members of DIY.
Starks making a smart choice by staying out of the match until he was need to come in, jumping onto both men, putting them out of action, but not for long. As Ciampa comes up with a knee, Gargano looking for a super kick. Ciampa knows it too well, but Starks comes in with a super kick, and now a German to Gargano. Ricky Starks on top so far in this matchup, but no, Ciampa caught him with a forearm, and now a running, spinning forearm in the corner to Starks, and now a sidewalk slam onto the knee.
Ciampa likes to use his knees as much as possible.
Tommaso Ciampa weighs more than all these men in this matchup, as now Gargano running baseball slide to Starks. The X Division champion is in trouble as the teamwork coming into play.
Ciampa looking down on Starks, picking him back up to his feet now. Looking for a neckbreaker. Ricky pushing him off the ropes. Leapfrog, but gets caught right with a super kick. And now Starks with a kick to the gut to Gargano. And now, off the ropes, Tornado DDT.
A stunned MVP watching from ringside as Starks up to his feet first, lifts up Gargano, and a forearm to the back of the neck sends him into the turnbuckle. Oh! Chop to the chest, and now Starks eyeing down Ciampa. Big boot to the face has now got him in a front face lock. Now in suplex position, lifts up, mock tosses on the top of Ciampa. As now gets him up, and now Ciampa pushes him off. Runs the ropes. Ciampa misses the knee and a big forearm by Starks. And now sets him up on the ropes, and now a forearm to Gargano, but no. A Pele in response. And what is he looking for?
Gargano sliding with a German suplex to Tommaso Ciampa.
A very impressive maneuver by Gargano, now sliding back into the ring. Picks up Ciampa.
And now Gargano with a super kick to Ciampa, but Ciampa rolls through with a discus lariat, taking the head right off of his tag team partner. There has been a bit of a split between DIY in the past few months, catching Starks with a knee there, and now looking for a ripcord lariat, taking Starks right off his feet. But it's ever since Johnny Gargano's brought Austin Theory, taking him under his wing. Tommaso Ciampa has not been such a fan of that, causing a direct split between DIY.
And the cracks within the foundation beginning to form. Continental drift as now Gargano between the ropes. DDT. And now got him up. Maybe looking now for a fairy tale ending. Drops him on the top of his head into the cover to win the X Division title.
He needs to watch out for Ricky Starks. as he drags Ciampa off of the cover.
Ciampa being sent to the outside, but he hangs on. There's no Starks.
Now Ricky looking for a suplex. Gargano getting out of it. Super kick. Misses the kick though. Beats eye to eye with Ciampa. Sending Ricky right into Ciampa. Spear through the middle rope.
Intentional or not, the damage is done. As Starks slowly making his way back up to his feet, looking down at the damage he's caused.
But he needs to watch out for Gargano as Gargano with a suicide dive.
As now Gargano throwing Starks into the ring. This could be his moment. Waiting for Starks to get up. Maybe looking for a slingshot DDT. No! Gargano got caught.
Ricky now with a Rochambeau.
Rochambeau to Gargano to end it off. It's a Retainers Championship. No! Big knee to the face of Starks. He's gonna capitalize. Lifts him up. Drops him. Out of Gargano. Got him up. Project Ciampa. Ciampa dropping Starks onto his knee. And now calling for him to get up.
And now Ciampa with that knee to Ricky Starks, but watch out for Gargano. One final beat.
Gargano could be looking to capitalize.
And now a super kick to Ciampa. This is Gargano's moment, sending Ciampa over the top rope.
Gargano all alone with the champion.
Now he's looking for that rebel kick to Ricky Starks, and it connects. And now going straight into a Gargano escape. Eli, we could have a new X Division Championship right here tonight at Against the Odds in the MGM Grand Arena right here in Las Vegas. And I think MVP realizes that too, as MVP getting in the ring and breaking up the submission hold.
No disqualifications in a triple threat match. Misses the side kick. As now Ciampa from the side. Knee to the head MVP.
They need to watch out for Ricky Starks with a double spear to both Ciampa and Gargano. Cover now. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, Ricky Starks retains the X Division Championship.
Without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, I think Starks couldn't have won that without the help of MVP. But Starks nonetheless comes out victorious.
What a matchup we just witnessed. But up next, our main event, Iron Survivor for the All-Star Championship. Pete Dunne, Kurt Angle, Adam Cole, Randy Orton, and Finn Balor.
Ricky, can we get your thoughts after that triple threat match?
You want to know how I feel? I feel great. It feels great to have the X Division on lockdown. In fact, give me this damn microphone. Week after week, PLE after PLE. I have to prove that I am the best in this division, even though it shouldn't even be a question anymore. I am that guy. I am the best to ever step foot in that ring. I am the greatest to hold this championship, and nobody, and I mean nobody in this division can take me down. I have beat some of the all-time greats, AJ Styles, Jushin Thunder, Johnny Gargano, Ciampa, and yet I still stand here champion because the truth is they aren't Ricky Starks. I'm tired of this championship being overlooked. I am tired of being overlooked. I am tired of the Hurt Business being overlooked because we are the most dangerous faction in this company. I don't give a damn about Judgment Day. I don't give a damn about no-rated FTR. We are the best, and nobody can say otherwise. I am the X Division. I have proven day in and day out that I am the only man that deserves this championship. So I am begging for anybody in that locker room to step up to the champ. I don't care who you are, because the truth is you aren't absolute Ricky Starks.
Ricky, let's be honest here. The only reason why you've been so dominant in this division is because you haven't been defending that title. Yeah, you beat the likes like Jushin Thunder Liger and AJ Styles. And you want to talk about the truth so much, let's talk about the truth. You've held that title for over a year now, and that was only your third defense. That is why you're so dominant. So if you think you're so dominant, if you think you're so tough, for once put that belt on the line. And I'll show you this is whose house?
It is that point in the show. It is time for our main event.
And Damien, I'm sure you know this. This is the second ever Iron Survivor match in NoW. And we could honestly be seeing a new champion walking out of the main event here tonight.
Randy Orton, after making his return to Into the Shadows, has been sending a message left and right to Pete Dunne. As I said, he returned out Into the Shadows, saving Kevin Owens from a Bullet Club attack, where then Randy Orton went one-on-one with Finn Balor. Ended in a no contest due to the Bullet Club getting involved, which we could see both Finn and Randy go at it once again. Later on in this matchup, possibly they could start off the Iron Survivor. But on the most recent episode of Emergence, Randy Orton was the last man standing with the All-Star Championship, where then Pete Dunne had a match with CM Punk for the All-Star Championship, the MCW World Championship, and the Paragon Pro World Championship, where that ended in controversial fashion. We'll get into that later on tonight. But after the match, Randy Orton sent a message to Pete Dunne, delivering an RKO, and then holding up the All-Star Championship above Pete Dunne. Randy Orton sent a message and is looking to become the third ever All-Star Championship here tonight. But it's not going to be an easy task, Eli.
You are exactly right on that point. He has to face off against 4 other men who are equally as hungry for this title.
Out with the old, in with the new. It looks like Pete Dunne will be starting off the Iron Survivor with Randy Orton here tonight. Pete Dunne's chances of retaining the All-Star Championship have lowered drastically.
Pete Dunne won the All-Star Championship at Stand and Deliver 1 year ago. And this could be the end of his historic championship reign. Could the Cruiserweight's time as champion be coming to an end by the end of tonight?
Now that Pete Dunne's coming out here, I'm going to get into what happened in MCW. Pete Dunne laid out CM Punk with the bitter end, got the cover on Punk. He got the 3 count. We all thought that Pete Dunne was a Triple Crown champion until the footage got replayed and CM Punk's foot was on the rope and the ref did not see it, to where the decision was reversed. Both men kept their championships, and now Pete Dunne is stepping up against his biggest challenge yet here tonight.
Pete Dunne is going to have to be desperate. He's going to have to pull something from within him in order to win this match.
Pete Dunne won that championship in incredible fashion back at Stand and Deliver, where he cashed in after Kurt Angle retained that championship against Brock Lesnar and Drew McIntyre. He then defended it against Kurt Angle, went on, hosted an open challenge on Emergence. Cody Rhodes would accept it. Obviously retained as he still stands here champion. These two men have somewhat of an advantage as they can stack up on points. This is the second ever Iron Survivor here in NoW. The first one took place at WrestleMania 5. But it looks like we are getting ready to get this matchup started.
This might be one of the greatest matches in NoW's history.
Here we go. The bell has rung. 5 minutes on the clock until the next person enters the Iron Survivor.
Of course, the rules of the Iron Survivor match are that not only do opponents enter in 5-minute periods, but you score a point by either pinfall or submission, as you are seeing right here.
It's a smart move by Dunn. Get an early point. Stack up the points before anyone else enters. That is a very smart move.
A great little mini matchup these two are having here. Of course, there's 5 entrants in the match, meaning the match lasts 25 minutes.
Pete with a waistlock now. Randy turning it into a headlock.
The wrestler with the most points will win the match, and if it's tied, it will go to sudden death.
Pete breaking through in an uppercut now to Randy Orton. And now Pete Dunne looking German suplex to Randy Orton.
And now that I have all the rules explained, I can finally get to calling this match. As now picks up Randy, does Dunne, sends an Irish whip into the corner. He's now running clothesline attempt, maybe no, Randy. Back body drop sends him over. Dunne ducks under. Oh! Randy pushes him off the second turnbuckle. Dunne goes face first into the apron. As now both men on the outside of the ring. Randy picks up Dunne. Sends him into the barricade. Has now got his arm hooked over his head. Send him near the apron.
Looking for that back suplex onto the apron. But Pete Dunne flipping out of it. And now a big boot to Randy Orton. Pete Dunne now stomping on the hand of Randy Orton while it was laying on the apron, adding insult to injury. And now a moonsault taking down Orton on the outside.
Dunne throwing Orton back into the ring, as now getting into the ring himself. Oh! Shin right to the face. Has now got the arm.
And now Pete Dunne, the master of joint manipulation, going at the fingers of Randy Orton.
Pete Dunne, as you said, Damien, the master of joint manipulation, has now got Orton up. Maybe looking for a suplex brainbuster type maneuver. As now has that leg hook, but no! Randy reverses it into a suplex of his own. But Randy still feeling the effects of having his fingers snapped. But stomping on Dunne's head sends him into the ropes. Oh, scoop slam into the pin to score the first point of this matchup. Dunne kicks out at 1. And knees to the abdomen. And Randy trying to pull the arm out of the socket.
Randy looking RKO Pete. Pete held on to Orton though, now turning it into a rear naked choke.
Pete Dunne trying to use the dead weight of his body to weigh Randy down. And Randy was trying to bridge out of it there, but now just trying to get turned over. Randy has to try to find a way to get Dunne off of him.
Randy slowly but surely getting out of it. Dunne trying his best to keep the rear naked choke cinched in. Looking to score an early point here tonight.
Randy up to his feet in a more favorable position, but still getting the life choke out of him. But Randy sends Dunne to the outside. Maybe looking for a draping DDT. It connects on Dunne. Randy looking to score a point early on in this matchup. On the cover. No, Dunne gets his shoulder up. What a sequence of events leading to Orton getting out of that. And now in the corner. Maybe looking to set up for the punt kick?
Randy has something in mind. You truly never know what's going through Randy Orton's head. He has those voices talking to him all the time.
If this connects, this might put Dunne out of commission for the rest of the match.
Randy looking for a punt kick. Pete Dunne moving out of the way just in time. Hitting with a forward RKO. RKO out of nowhere. And the next entrant in the Iron Survivor is the first ever All-Star champion, the former All-Star champion, Kurt Angle. A lot of history in the ring with him and Pete Dunne. These three men were just teaming a few weeks back against the Undisputed Era on Emergence. However, they did not pick up the victory.
Dunne might be out of action for quite a while as Orton with punches to the face of Angle. But Angle got a belly-to-belly suplex. Sends him across the ring. As Angle setting up for something in the corner clothesline. And now setting up for a German. But Angle not able to get him out of the corner. Oh, and a clubbing blow.
He's to watch out for Pete Dunne with a pump kick right there. And now lifting him up. Oh, Angle getting out of it. And now looking German suplex to Dunne.
What a reversal by Angle. But look out for Orton from behind. And now staring down at him. But Orton has two people to worry about. He's trying to kick Dunne out of the ring at this point.
Randy showing off. Showing a new side of Randy we have not seen before in NoW. But he needed to watch out from behind his Angle with a roll-up cover. 1, 2. Randy kicking out. But watch out for Pete Dunne. Stomping on the arm of Kurt Angle. And then a kick to the chest. The joint manipulation of Pete Dunne, as I mentioned earlier on. Hopping over Randy now. And now, oh, a nice transition into an armbar.
Cross armbar. Locked in on Orton. Is he going to tap? Dunne could score the first point for this matchup. But no, Randy trying to twist out of it. But Dunne readjusts and tries to kick his head in. Repeated kicks to the face of Orton. And now lifts him up. Got him again. Looking for a brainbuster. Brainbuster to Orton, but Angle with a shoulder to the abdomen of Pete Dunne. And got him maybe looking for a suplex to the outside of the ring.
And now Pete with an uppercut to Angle, stunning him on the apron. But Angle getting the advantage, shoving Dunne right into the turnbuckles. Dunne falling right in front of us on the outside. Angle clearly has something in mind. Angle off the apron, taking out Pete Dunne.
What a maneuver by Angle, the wrestling machine, on top in this matchup. But now going up to the top, diving headbutt, no, misses. As now Orton up, look for the punt kick, oh my god, no! Ankle lock! Angle managed to grab Randy's foot and put him in the ankle lock. Kurt checking on him. Will he submit? Orton has to try to maneuver himself over to the ropes or try to trip Angle's leg to get out of this. But Dunne back in the ring with a chair over the head of Kurt Angle. And now focusing his attention towards Randy Orton. Signing up, no! Low blow. Low blow by Randy. Randy looking at the face of Dunne with an RKO.
Eli, I think this hunt for the All-Star Championship is bringing out a whole different side of Randy Orton. And Randy scores the first fall in the Iron Survivor. That's what I was talking about. The advantage of being in this matchup early on can get you those extra points before everyone else enters. And now it looks like Randy going for that back suplex on the chair. No, Pete Dunne flipping out of it. And now, oh, a chop to Randy Orton. Dunne with the kicks and the chops over and over again, straight to the chest.
But the timer's come to end here. He's going to have to wrap it up.
Oh, but he's not done yet. Dunne, enziguri. The fourth man entering the Iron Survivor, the leader of the Bullet Club, the Prince, Finn Balor.
Finn Balor, one of the greatest in-ring performers in NoW today, as here he comes out of the entranceway, putting up that too sweet.
But since Finn is entering in at number 4, that only means one thing: the last entrant in this match will be Adam Cole. As Finn Balor making his way into the ring, staring down with the champ.
Pete Dunne, the only one standing in the ring. But Balor, dropkick to Angle, sends him out of the ring.
Pete with a big forearm, knocking the taste right out of Balor's mouth. But Balor catching him with a Pele kick. And now Balor looks to be going to the top, potentially already looking for the coup de grace. Off the top, coup de grace, no! Pete moves out of the way. Finn rolling right into Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle looking for a German suplex potentially.
Angle was looking for a German, but now Balor elbows to get out of it. Kick from Dunne, German suplex. Now Dunne with a front face lock.
Looks like Pete has a guillotine locked in on Kurt Angle. But Angle has other plans. Northern Light suplex.
Angle transitioning into a sharpshooter. Angle could score his first point of the matchup. No. Balor in with a knee to the gut and sends him into the turnbuckle. And got him set up in between the turnbuckle. Going up to the top rope. No. He's gonna crush Kurt Angle off the top rope. Drop kick to Kurt Angle.
What a maneuver by Finn Balor right there.
Trying to break every single rib Angle has. And now it's got Dunne up, but no, Dunne manages to get out of it. And now kicks to the back of the knee, sends him into the ropes. Orton trips him up, pulls him to the outside.
Randy looks to be getting revenge on Finn Balor from a few weeks back on Emergence, when the match had to end in a no contest because Balor and the Bullet Club put Randy Orton through the announcer's table. As both men going at it right in front of our announcer's table, and Pete Dunne off the middle turnbuckle with a moonsault to the outside, taking down both Randy and Finn.
Pete Dunne showing why he is the All-Star champion, is now focusing on Randy Orton. No, he goes Finn Balor, already back up from that moonsault, sends him into the announce table. Back of the head into your announce table, Damien. And now, maybe looking for the coup de grace, looking to score his first point of the matchup. Running up, catches him. Drops him onto the knee, but holds on.
Now Randy looking RKO, no, Finn catching him. Finn looking for a reverse 1916. And now, he saw Angle getting back up to his feet, went right after Kurt. Smart move by Finn Balor. Now with a suplex to Kurt onto Randy. Cover on Randy now. Finn looking to score his first point in the Iron Survivor, as him and Randy the only two so far with points.
Now, Angle getting up, goes to the back German suplex. Looking at Orton, still dazed. Again, German suplex to Orton. And looking at Balor once more. German suplex, no. Float over into the ankle lock. Kurt Angle could be looking to get his name on the board with an ankle lock locked in tight.
Ankle lock is cinched in. Angle looking for his first point in this matchup, as Pete Dunne looks to be getting up on the outside. Finn trying his hardest not to tap, but he taps. Angle scoring his first point, running knee by Dunne, knocking Angle's head off. 4 seconds left before Adam Cole enters the match. Well, Eli, this matchup has 10 minutes left as the 5th and final man enters the Iron Survivor. That man is Adam Cole, baby! The only man in this match who has been in both Iron Survivor matches, as he was defending the United States Championship in the one at WrestleMania. He did not come out the winner, but tonight he can turn things around and potentially become All-Star Champion, as he was the last man to pin Pete Dunne before Against All Odds.
Adam Cole not only might have an advantage, but also a disadvantage. But Pete Dunne coming in with a cricket bat. As I was saying, Adam Cole might have a disadvantage because he's shown up after everybody scored the points.
Oh, no, Adam. No, oh my gosh!
I can't even focus on the point I was trying to get across because Pete Dunne may have just been paralyzed for life. But Adam Cole getting up, getting back in the ring here, and looking to prey on a weakened Viper.
Adam starting off hot here tonight in this Iron Survivor, as he has the advantage over everyone else. Everyone else has already been through a war in this match. They're already damaged, and that comes into play right now as Adam Cole scores his first point as soon as he enters.
Adam Cole kneecap neckbreaker to Angle, looking to score the second point already. But no, here comes Balor. Stomps on the head, the back of the head of Cole, and throws him to the outside. Balor running the ropes, looking for a tope suicida to the outside on Adam Cole, baby. Finn Balor, what the hell?
Oh my God!
With a steel chair to the face of Finn Balor, didn't even, just threw it at him. And speaking of Adam Cole getting a punt kick to the face and Orton stomp. Oh,
as
no.
we know the history between these two that I've already brought up, between Randy Orton and Finn Balor. Randy literally has not forgotten what Finn did to him, and now just tossing him right onto our announce table. Meanwhile in the ring, Pete Dunne back to his feet, and now immediately taking Angle down with an armbar.
There have been a lot of submissions so far in this matchup, and honestly, it's pretty smart. Submissions are probably the best way to score a point in this matchup.
But wait a minute, here comes Adam Cole trying to sneak his way to a fall, but Pete Dunne stomping him right in the face, and now, big kick straight to the face of Kurt Angle. Now Adam Cole looking for a German suplex. Pete Dunne lands on his feet, and now is a sleeper hold locked in.
Adam Cole is fading. The freshest man in this matchup could be taken out. One arm dropping.
Will Pete Dunne make Adam Cole tap? And he does. Pete Dunne scores his first point, tying up the Iron Survivor 1-1 to 1-1 to 1. I think that was 5. Anyway, Finn Balor and Randy Orton right in front of me. Finn with a double foot stomp right on our announcer's table to Randy Orton. Thank God it did not break.
And Dunne now on the attack of Cole and of Angle. Oh, now a forearm shot to the face of Angle. Now lifts him up. Power bomb. Sit out power bomb to Adam Cole. And now getting him up. Maybe looking for a forearm. And now runs into the corner. Is that turnbuckle German suplex by Angle. Another German suplex. But no, Balor comes in with the roll-up. The 1, 2, 3. Balor scores another point. Balor's ahead of every other person in this matchup.
Finn now with a sling blade, taking down Pete Dunne. And now right after a drop kick, right to the side of the head. But watch out for Adam Cole. Last shot. Cover on Finn. 1, 2. Finn kicks out.
A kick out at 2.9999. But now, Orton on the attack of Angle sends him into the barricade. Got him up and slams his head down onto our announce table. Or I guess your announce table, I should say.
Angle looks to be fighting back though, as sending Randy repeatedly into the barricade. Now a chop. Randy Orton has dealt with a lot of things to his chest in this matchup. Kurt Angle looking belly to belly through the announce table.
I don't know how in the world Kurt Angle pulled that off. Managed to lift him up over your announce table, Damien, sending him crashing down through it. But now, focusing back on the in-ring action, Adam Cole with a super kick to Dunn in the corner. Maybe looking for something in the corner there. Oh, mocking Finn Balor, who's right behind him. Maybe looking for the missile dropkick in the corner. No! Dunn gets out of the way. And now Dunn back to his feet. Kick to the face of Balor. Sends him. Oh! Kind of a makeshift suicide dive to the outside.
And we know the history all too well with these two, the only men to hold the All-Star Championship. As Kurt Angle was the inaugural champion, Pete Dunne, the current champion. And now both men going at it. Pete Dunne now has a waist slot connected. Tripping out Kurt Angle now. As we know, these two men have fought on multiple occasions. They fought all the way back on Emergence Episode 7. Then they competed at Against All Odds for the All-Star Championship after Pete Dunne cashed in on Kurt Angle. So these two men should know each other very, very well. And we've been seeing that as Pete Dunne cover on Angle. Angle getting his shoulders off of the mat, and now with an arm drag to Pete Dunne, and now has control of that arm. What's Angle looking at? Wait a minute, Finn Balor, oh my gosh! Drop kick through the barricade to Adam Cole.
Randy Orton still laying lifeless in front of you, Damien. But now, Dunne, not a very smart move for Dunne and Angle to get this technical this late in the matchup, and balling the arm back may pull it damn near out of its socket. Oh, and now the fingers of Angle. He taps out. Angle taps out. Balor and Dunne now all tied up in this matchup. Angle feeling the effects of his fingers being contorted by Pete Dunne. But now Balor back in the ring. The two men that are tied in this matchup. But now Dunne getting thrown out of the ring. Balor looking to score a point on the already hurt Angle with a pin. Here for the cover. No. Dunne breaks it up, and now just wailing on Balor's head.
He just laying in on Finn Balor. Adam Cole already back up to his feet. Panama Sunrise to Pete Dunne. Looking for the cover. 1, 2, 3. It has scored 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. Here in the Iron Survivor.
As now everyone finally getting back up to their feet, but Balor and Cole are up first. Now misses a super kick in Zaguri, but Angle up once more. German suplex to Cole.
I don't think the men in the ring realize there's only a minute remaining in this match. Kurt Angle fired up, but catches Pete Dunne there, and now German suplex. But wait a minute, Adam Cole with a last shot to Pete Dunne. Angle with an ankle lock now, but Finn immediately breaking it up. As now kicking Angle to the outside. Adam Cole roll up on Finn. 1, 2, 3. Adam Cole currently in the lead with 3 points.
A bit under 20 seconds remaining as Balor 1916 DDT. This is a scramble between these three as it's all tied up. The pin from Balor. The 1, 2, 3.
Eli, 10 seconds remain in the Iron Survivor.
Finn realizes that and breaks up the tie between him and Adam Cole, but it doesn't matter because the Iron Survivor winner and your new All-Star champion, the Prince, Finn Balor.
What a smart move by Finn Balor. Him and Adam Cole were tied up. He realized that. He took advantage of that. Pinned Pete Dunne twice in under 30 seconds. Eli, that might be the smartest move I've seen out of both the Iron Survivor matches I've called.
As now, his Bullet Club brethren coming out to celebrate with him as Balor holds that title high.
In just under 5 matches, Finn Balor is your new All-Star champion.
I would like to give a thanks to Beckham and Damien, my broadcasting partners for this evening, for being here, and to all the people who've watched and supported NoW over these years.
Thank you all for watching Night 1 of Against All Odds. We will see you all next time for Against All Odds Night 2. And congratulations to your new All-Star champion, Finn Balor.